Hey everyone, here's a quick video on how to propagate and transplant, cultivate the jade plant known as Cassula ovata, a succulent from South Africa. This guy here is a transplant from about 2.5 years ago. This little guy fell right off. We're going to use him as one of the transplants. You can do that with any part of the plant that falls off. One leaf. The little guys that I have in the other pot originally came from single leaflets, and they've grown quite a bit in their small little jars. I made those out of polymer clay. That shriveled up leaf that you just saw is the original leaf. When you see it start to shrivel, don't freak out. It's growing a whole new plant. Sometimes you'll see little roots coming out the sides of the stem. You can bury it to those points, or you can leave them above the surface of the soil, in which case they would eventually die. So we're going to throw this guy in here. This soil has been pre-moistened. I'm not going to be watering it for a few weeks. Not until the surface, at least 2 inches down, is dry. That's generally what you do. Keep it in full sun or partial sun. Honestly, I have it on the west side of my house and they do just fine. But if you get more sunlight, the ends of the leaves turn nice and pink, which is really pretty, and you'll have better chances of it flowering. It generally needs 65 to 70 in the daytime, 50 to 55 at night. So depending on where you live, bring it out in the summer, bring it back in the winter, or you can keep it nearby, outside all year round. Interesting, the different types of plants that grew from those single leaflets. So there you have it. An easy house plant, a great beginner bonsai plant. You can prune it and new subsets will emerge from the point of pruning. So if you chop off the tips, the first 2 nodes right there, 2 new nodes will grow, so you would be branching it off. It's similar to most pruning and trimming. Think of, yeah. So this little guy, I'm going to pop him off because he's dried out a little bit. Try to grow something new with him. Do that once or twice a year. And I have maybe 15 or 20 jade plants from this one single one, which is pretty cool. Free propagation, give them out for presents. They're beautiful and easy.